Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. So, welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to do a love reading for Sagittarius. Hello, fellow archers. Yes, love readings for Sagittarius men and then Sagittarius ladies for the second half of May of 2020. All right. Remember, I read from the sun sign mostly. However, you're more than welcome to check out your moon and rising signs and see how that all fits, how it all resonates with you. Okay. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't resonate with you now, it can resonate with you at a later date and time, or it could simply be that it's just not your message. Okay. So it may take a moment in order for me to be able to pick up your energy. Wow. Sagittarius cards want to talk. Okay, and remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. You are the one who's living your life and experiencing it, so make sure you make the best decisions for yourself. All right. Okay, so let's get into the love reading. So, what love messages do we have for Sagittarius men for the second half of May of 2020? Sagittarius men, second half in love for the second half of May 2020. Mm. We have you deserve love. Getting to know each other. Getting to know you. I know it's an old song, right? Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, you got somebody coming your way. I don't know why I'm singing. Don't mind me. You deserve love. You are lovable. Keep that in mind. So, you definitely got a new love coming in your direction. Okay. Um, this is someone that you want to take time to get to know. This is somebody that you've already met before in the past. If you are a believer of past lives, twin flames, any other type of kindred spirit type of relationships, this is one of those situations, okay? This is especially more for those that are single. Um, yeah. So you are getting to know each other. Oh, that's a lot. Hmm. So what happened? Let me put these away. So as I'm looking at the cards, I'm kind of wondering what's going on. So in this second half of May, you need to remember that you are just as deserving of love as anyone else. Okay? And this card has come up a couple of other times um, for other signs. I don't remember anymore. But that's why I say you do deserve love, okay? Everyone does. So you probably met somebody, you're in the process of getting to know them, and it seems like the more time the two of you spend together, the more you get to know each other, the stronger your bond or connection becomes, right? And like I said a moment ago, this is somebody that you've known from before. Maybe nothing ever came of it, nothing ever happened, but it's somebody that you know, and now, things are progressing in a different direction. So it says that you need to flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, or you're going to be flirty. Be mindful and make sure that you are what are your intentions while you're flirting? Are you, is it with just with this person, or are you flirting to kind of engage others? But it seems like it's just with this person because you have the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. So you probably recently gotten into a relationship, or you may get into a relationship where you're going to be in a very honeymoon phase. Everything is going to be very lovey-dovey, very sweet, very romantic and passionate, all that great stuff. But then you have retreat and give your relationship a chance. Okay. Now, this isn't to scare you and say start running for the hills. No. What it means is there may be some challenges that may start to come up, right? Because you're in the honeymoon phase. Everything's very sweet and very, oh my gosh, you're really like on cloud nine with this person, and oh, they're everything, and all your time goes to them, and that's sweet, that's great, that's wonderful, right? But it's time to disconnect from the world. And they're going together. They're not going separated. They're going together. So like I said, there may be some challenges or a challenge that's coming your way, that may begin to happen in this relationship. But like I said, it's not for you to start running for the hills. It's um, things that are just going to begin to come up, and you need to learn to work your problems through together. See it through, find a solution, and be able to collaborate with one another. So let's take a look at some advice cards for Sagittarius men when it comes to love. What advice cards do we have for Sagittarius men? We have the Knight of Earth. So I'm saying for you to be loyal, to be dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. So be mindful. Excuse me. It says honor your commitments and a guardian angel. So you are being protected at this time. So like I said, you may have a challenge that may be coming your way. So I see like some fun energy. I don't see much as far, only as there is some communication, right? You may, because everything is so like on cloud nine type of thing, I think there's going to be a need for some grounding in the more domestic areas, right? And the more like maybe you need to be mindful of your expenses. Make sure you're not spending too much because you want to give them the world. I know Sagittarius men and women, we can spend it like we got it, right? Even if we do, we spend it. So be mindful of what you're spending. Be mindful of what you're spending it on and how. Like, is it really important? Do you really need it? Can you get a different version of it? Okay, or is it something that it can wait? So the Knight of Earth is somebody who communicates that kind of information, but they know that they're gonna make sure that they reach their goal, they complete their mission. All right, so you gotta make sure you do that too on the more 3D front. Okay, let's see what other love messages do we have for Sagittarius men for the second half of May of 2020. It's a lot of cards. Page of Water. So you may get communication. Right? A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. and heightened psychic abilities. So, like I said before, you definitely have love coming your way, right? It's going to be somebody that you've known from the past. Now, you're coming in as a knight and they're coming in as a page. Or it could be you're coming in as a page emotionally. Probably why, you have the flirt and the honeymoon. You're very, you want to give them the world. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. You just want to make sure that you ground yourself and up your game where you really need to. Okay, we're going to take them. You got a lot of passion here. All right. Knight of Fire, King of Fire. The Chariot, Page of Fire, and Eight of Fire. Whew, that's a lot. Okay. Lucky. All right. So you have a Knight of Fire and the King of Fire. So there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of movement. So like I said, when this person comes in, you're already getting to know each other if you haven't started, or you're going to begin to get to know each other more. And as that communication between the two of you begins to deepen, begins to strengthen, you're going to begin to build that passionate energy. It's going to start off as flirting. It's probably why the page is here too, right? So, and you have Knight of Earth. Knight of Earth is more reflective of the getting to know each other part and the past life relationship type of thing. So the Page of Water to me is reinforcing more the flirtatious energy, right? You're communicating with them how you're interested, and the sentiments are that you're reciprocating their sentiments. Okay. And then in this honeymoon phase, once this honeymoon phase begins, you're going to both take on the energy of the Knight of Fire and the King of Fire, right? You're gonna go gung ho. You're gonna, give them the world, but you gotta be careful that you're not behaving as a player. Okay, you want to be more of the King of Fire. You want to, but I don't think it's necessarily a player energy. I think it's just more of reinforcing even more the status of the King of Fire. Like, you're gonna be impulsive. Okay, that's why I said be mindful. It seems like you may need more grounding. So be mindful. The King of Fire makes sure that everything is completed, right? The Queen of Fire, she's the go-getter, the ambitious entrepreneur, and all that kind of stuff, right? The King of Fire is the one who is able to delegate the work, all right, and make sure that it's all completed in a timely manner. He's very focused. He's very goal oriented and making sure that it gets done, right? He communicates with vision, and he is a leader. So you may need to seek advice from someone, right? Okay. So, like I said here, it's time to disconnect from the world and work on your partnership. So, I think that's another reason why the Knight of Fire is here. All right. You have the seven. You have the Chariot. All right. Yeah. With the Chariot, it says an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, and public recognition. That is possible. You have a victory over something. So, whatever this issue may come along, make sure you handle it in a very I want to say delicate manner, but it doesn't look very delicate here. I think you're gonna, like, I see a lot of passion. There's gonna be a lot of communication, right? Um, and there may be an opportunity for a new project coming your way, but you want to make sure that you are giving your relationship a chance. Okay, so something that I think probably wasn't handled in advance is now something that you need to handle, and you're going to become so focused on it. All right, but you're going to need to rein that in. you're gonna need that self-discipline, that willpower, so you're not so impulsive. Remember I said it seems like you're gonna be even more so impulsive, right? Because the knight is very passionate, very adventurous, self-assured. He's restless. It's also very, it's also considered a player type of energy. So um be mindful of that, okay? I don't see much. There's a lot of passionate communication, but I don't see much planning or much logic behind your communications and actions. So that would probably be, in addition to all this, that would be additional advice that I would give you. I mean, you definitely need to focus on what it is that you want. So if you want this relationship, you need to focus on that person. Don't go with that player energy. Don't let yourself get tempted by other stuff, because in order to win the race, you got to be able to control the horses in front of you. You're the one leading the way, right? So make sure that you're doing so in a very loyal and committed way. Okay, make sure that you're being faithful in this whole process. I think is more what I want to say. So you have that news of an exciting new endeavor, right? And Eight of Fire is definitely events moving at a fast pace and delays are over. Many things are happening at once. It feels that way. And you're definitely going to get a lot of communication, and it's going to, which is wonderful. Or you're going to be the one giving all of that communication. Just be mindful. And I would also add that, like I said before, you think about how you're communicating and how what you're trying to say um, comes across to others. All right. Okay, Sagittarius man. That was interesting. And if this is where you will leave me, then that's fine. And I will see you in the first half of June. Until then. So don't forget to like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't know what is going on today. I can barely speak. And now we're going to move on to Sagittarius ladies. Sagittarius ladies, yes, it's your turn. What love messages do we have for Sagittarius ladies for the second half of May of 2020? Ooh. That's a few cards, but all right. You have passion, true love. Pay attention to the red flags. Ay, ay, ay. This could be the one. And finance and career. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just one trying to figure out if this is a love message for someone that's single or if someone's already in a relationship. Okay. But it appears it could be both. It could be either way. So if you're not with someone, there's definitely a new love coming your way because you have passion, right? So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is a romantic. This is the romance of a lifetime, true love card. But pay attention to the red flags, okay? So take your time with this one. Don't go running. Don't go chasing anyone either, all right? If you send a text and they don't text you, don't keep texting. Right? Learn to wait. Let them get back to you. Okay? Don't be the first to um bring up certain topics. Let them bring it up, okay? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, right? And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, okay? This could be the one. This might be it. And it seems like it is. But hence, remember, I just said it seems like it is. All right. But you got to pay attention to the red flags. There's something going on that you're not seeing, or you don't want to see, or you don't really want to acknowledge or do anything about it. You simply don't want to deal with it. But you need to. Okay. And it could be related to the finances. It could be related to that. That's probably what's affecting the relationship at this point in time. Um, let's take a look at the advice cards and see how best to handle this situation. If you're already in a committed relationship, this for you, like, this is the one, this is the person, right? This could be the one, but you have true love. This could be the one, and pay attention to the red flags is in the middle. So this is a true love, right? But it just goes, I think, to me, it's just the same thing. There's something going on with them. They're going through something, and they're not really communicating what that is, okay? It could be related to money. It could be related to work. So I would probably, you may want to have a conversation with them and see what's really going on, what's really on their mind. All right, so let's get into some advice cards. Love advice for Sagittarius women for the second half of May 2020. All right, we have 3 of fire and 8 of water. So that's a lot. All right, I'm gonna take it. Then we'll call it. All right. Sorry. I have 3 of fire. We have the 8 of water. So something is getting left behind. We have release, justice. Wow. 10 of water and 3 of earth. So we have 2 major arcanas. So this release is kind of like it's kind of like the death card. Or is it death card, rather? They just have another name for it. Sorry. I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing here. I mean, it looks pretty straightforward, I think. 3 of fire is, it says here, abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, and make long-term plans. So the 3 of fire is basically what many like to think of as your ships are coming in, right? And the 2 of fire, you've made your decision and you've decided in which direction to go in, right? And now with the 3 of fire, you're moving towards that direction. You're looking to start to build something. Okay, so it says here, making long-term plans, right? You got to have patience. And things are going great, right? But you have the 8 of water, a desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. Okay, So, per- um, so you're looking to move away from something. Yeah. It could be you might be wanting to move away from whoever you think this true love is. Trying to figure out how death and justice. So death is something has come to an end, and justice is, I guess, like a karma. You know, it's almost like the tides have turned. That's your justice. You need to allow things to end. What? So you, although this may be your true love, there are red flags to consider, and you may have a new person coming into your life, um, and that's going to be their karma, right? But since we have such positive cards after, um, something is ending, and whatever this justice is, it's in your favor because you have the Ten of Water. All right, so whatever that was affecting the relationship between the two of you, between you and your significant other, especially when it comes to the finances and career, that's going to end. All right. You know that and when it says this could be the one, it makes me think of also of a possible proposal later on in the future. Okay, because you're going to once you see the red flags and you discuss and figure out what it is with this person, you have that conversation with them, you're gonna be able to let it go. Once you let it go, that will allow the release and allow your relationship to change for the better. All right, and that will be because it could be that there may be because there's passion, there's true love. It could be the one. So it could be something related to some sort of contract. There was a contract of some sort that you weren't able to get out of, and now you will. Okay, it's going to go in your favor, and it's going to allow you to finally have that happy family, that happy home that you wanted. And you're also going to be able to begin to build a brand new foundation. Okay, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and being a team player. So you have 2 3. So this is definitely something um, you want to work through. It's a bump in the road, but you're going to be able to work through it. Okay, and once you do, this transformation, this death could be the ending of um, of poverty. Poverty is what comes to my mind because of finances and career. And then you're going to finally, together, you're going to build something new that's really going to bring you a lot of abundance. Okay, because you have abundance starting here. All right, you have to let go of what it was in the past and be able to move on from it. So yes, it is going to eventually work out for you. Whatever contract it is you were involved with, it's finally going to um and it's going to be in your favor. Okay. All right, Sagittarius ladies. Sorry, that was a little complicated for me. I do apologize, but I'm glad that we made it through. Look at that. Even making it through here, you're going to be able to make it through with whatever this possible challenge may be. And I wish you ladies the best. And I can't wait to see you soon. Speak to you soon. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay well and be safe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.